I had always trusted my instincts, especially when it came to my wife, Emily. For years, I believed in her loyalty, in the life we were building together. But a nagging feeling had been growing inside me over the past few months, subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. And then, one evening, everything came to a head. It was late on a Friday night when I received a tip from a mutual friend. Emily had been spotted entering a hotel, not for a business meeting, not for a social gathering, but with someone I didn't recognize, a man whose presence immediately set off alarms in my mind. My chest tightened, a mixture of disbelief, fear, and anger coursing through me. I tried to calm myself, rationalize it. Maybe it was innocent. Maybe there was an explanation I hadn't considered. But my gut, honed over years of navigating tricky situations, told me otherwise. I decided not to confront her immediately. Instead, I observed from a distance, gathering small pieces of information. 3 days later, news reached me. The man she had been with was found severely beaten, hospitalized with multiple injuries. The story spread quickly among our circle of friends and colleagues, and whispers reached my ears before I could even verify details. The shock was surreal. My emotions collided, anger at the betrayal, concern for human life, and the burning need to understand the truth. I realized that Emily's actions had consequences far beyond what I had anticipated, not just for me emotionally, but for everyone involved. I confronted her calmly the evening she returned home, her demeanor tentative, almost guilty. "Emily, I know what happened," I began, my voice steady, though my heart raced. "I know about the hotel, and I know about him." Her eyes widened, fear and guilt mingling in a fleeting expression. It's not what you think," she stammered. I shook my head slowly. "I need the truth. I don't need excuses. I need to understand why you did this, and what you were thinking. Because this isn't just about us, it's about the people affected by your choices." Her shoulders slumped, and for the first time in years, I saw genuine remorse. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "I thought I could. I don't know. I wasn't thinking clearly." I listened carefully, absorbing her words without interrupting. It was painful, every word a reminder of trust broken. But I also knew that how I responded now would define the next chapter of my life. Rage and revenge were tempting, but they would only perpetuate pain. Instead, I chose clarity and consequences. "Emily," I said finally, my tone firm, "mistakes have consequences. You've hurt me, and you've put someone else in danger, whether intentionally or not. I need you to take responsibility for what you've done." She nodded, tears brimming in her eyes. "I understand. I'm so sorry." Over the next few weeks, I took steps to protect myself emotionally. I sought advice from trusted friends and professionals, ensuring that my next actions were thoughtful rather than reactive. I realized that this betrayal wasn't just a moment of anger or weakness, it was a pattern, a signal that the relationship had deep cracks. Ultimately, I decided that separation was necessary. It wasn't about revenge in the dramatic sense, it was about reclaiming my life and asserting boundaries. Emily needed to confront her actions and their impact without my enabling or overlooking them. The man recovered physically, though the incident left scars, both visible and emotional. Legal consequences followed, and Emily had to face accountability in multiple ways. Meanwhile, I focused on rebuilding my own life, seeking peace and clarity, and surrounding myself with supportive people who valued honesty and respect. Reflecting on the ordeal, I realized that betrayal often comes with unforeseen consequences. One decision, one lapse in judgment, can ripple outward in ways no one anticipates. And while the emotional pain was intense, it also brought lessons about boundaries, self-respect, and the importance of responding thoughtfully rather than impulsively. In the end, the story wasn't about vengeance. It was about clarity, accountability, and survival. The choices we make, and the people we allow into our lives, shape not only our present but also the consequences that follow. By facing the truth, setting firm boundaries, and taking control of my own path, I emerged stronger and more aware, a reminder that even in betrayal, there can be growth and self-discovery.